Hi everybody, Godfather Prepper, and as you know, I used a tractor pallet to build the frame for my compost tumbler, and during that build I realized what a great trailer one of these would make, and here it is right here. So I'm going to make myself a little low-slung trailer for hauling pipe and trees and, you know, just stuff around the ranch here. Okay, here's our frame brought up to the shop, and you'll notice it's on my propane tank trailer. This thing is awesome. It's got almost 1/4 inch thick walls. You can throw boulders in it, doesn't ding it or dent it. Hauls 2,000 pounds easily, and just never needs maintenance other than a little bit of oil on the hubs every once in a while. Now the first thing we got to do is make this top level so we can put our boards on it. So we got to get rid of these corners and just a few items, just a matter of a few little or cutting some welds off with a grinder. I'll show you how we do it. Okay, now I want to show you how I clean these frames up when I take the tabs off and these cross pieces. I got to knock the welds off and then pop these off. So I want to show you perhaps my favorite metalworking tool, and that is this 4.5 inch grinder. Now what I've got is I've got a 16th inch cutoff wheel, and as you can see, it's really thin, and that's how I attack the welds. And this is a portable unit, and it works just dandy. And I also have a 120 volt unit that I use when I've got some really big cuts. Okay, here are my tires. These are off the fire extinguisher from a oil well site. They're solid. They're on needle bearings with grease fittings, so these are perfect. Here's the other part, bed frame. We're just going to put that across the tabs here. Okay, I found a better bed frame that had full 1/8 inch thick. These are high carbon steel, so you can't drill them, but you can weld them, and they should work fine for this application. Okay, the angle iron's in. Now we're going to weld the axle. Okay, wheels are in. Okay, we're getting close, almost done. I'm going to flip it over. In the background you see a simulator we're building out of an aircraft, a crop duster actually, that was crashed. We salvaged the cockpit, and we're building a flight simulator. Okay, there it is. Got to figure out what to deck it with, and I'll be done. Okay, here's some old lumber I got from a sawmill for firewood, and I pulled this out because it was pretty good, so we'll add it to it. Okay, almost done decking it. This wood has been perfect. I had just enough. Had to run it through the saw to clean up the edges. But what we're doing is taking this pilot here and drilling it, because if you don't, what I'm using is for metal studs, his drywall screws for metal studs. So what happens is it breaks the tip off, and then what I do is drive it with this Phillips head. Okay, now what I do is put these on, and pre-drill them. And that's it. Now what I'll do is I'll go through and punch all the holes. I just want to get it set. Okay, there it is, all done. And for the cost of 3 welding rods, the electricity to weld it. And you know, you're probably wondering what my point is. It's quite simply this: we are an incredibly wasteful society. We throw so much stuff away, and there may come a time in the very near future where everything will be precious to us. Things that we used to throw away, we will find that we'll say, gosh, I wished I had that. And we need to learn how to recycle and rethink and reuse everything that we can, as much as we can, instead of this stuff heading to the dump or wherever. We need to reuse it. So I appreciate you watching, and until next time, take care and God bless.